used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
7, Dolphins, nothing. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Are you fucking serious?
Is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Good shit, boy.
Pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
So you wasn't talking to me? So you wasn't talking to me? I thought she was like on the phone. That's why I didn't say nothing. What?
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left.
Are you thank you.
Incomplete.
I should have picked that shit up.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Accelerating, and off he goes.
He scored a fucking touchdown. Look at Christian McCaffrey, bro.
Miami touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, bro.
Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
At 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
What the hell is
Each team's
that?
had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down throw. Stafford going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one. And while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
54-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Derrick Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Stafford. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
10-7 our score after one, right here on EA Sports. On first down, it's Henry. Muscles him off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And right side, Henry's got it. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7th. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
Gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Bills have retaken the lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I knew he was just going to do that. I just knew it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd down, McCaffrey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
First down, Miami.
Once I get one, that's it. I'm going to keep getting it.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
He was brought down.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 45 yards on the ground. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, Bills 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Flush to his right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Look at my fucking tight end, bro.
Stafford puts it on the ground, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Bills 14. Jake Elliott set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
4-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Stafford, looking for Andrews downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford on the screen. This is Edmonds. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. The final shot before the break. Stafford. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey.
Somebody from that line get through.
As he's taken down just shy of 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
Are you?
This short throw caught by Goddard. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, and it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
There you go.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
He should be getting a boost because he has.
They throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now it's Henry.
Oh,
Good
look at
cover
that. His
defensively as
expectations
they get to him
still
just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
The tackle made at the
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check three. No. Check 42. Check three. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
We don't
Fighting
want to
him
block for nothing, bro.
And he'll be
We
brought
don't
down,
want to block.
losing yardage back at the 40.
ball carrier
Third down just got a lot
bro,
tougher. That
he
will
has
officially
bulldozers,
go
so
as
it
a
doesn't
loss
matter
of
about the
7.
trucking, bro.
They got the ball
He
to
should
the
get a
outer third of the
speed
field,
boost,
but
they
they
didn't
could not
patch it.
seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Man out.
Stafford.
You threw the
And
shit.
the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
That's how the game is going to go. This is a loss.
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Try
Yo,
to sit
that's
on
the
lead and
third
play
one
that
that I tipped, bro. We cannot catch pigs.
Run your offense. Run
That's
with
the
your
third
defense.
one.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
This is
and
why
try to
this is
increase
why
your
I'm
lead in a
losing.
big way. The
We're not
best way to
catching
do it,
pigs.
touchdowns.
Yo, this game, bro, is bailing people out, bro.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 29-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
He's hitting the seam.
McCaffrey.
Are you serious? He didn't
And that's
trust
not
every time
nearly
he's
going to be
over.
enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The kick by Elliott is good. Here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like 4 drops of interceptions. Easy ones. Throwing right to us.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Never let this down.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt would tell my offense here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Should be a touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th.
22. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
The whole other side just got through the line, but this side is not. Stop finessing. I don't like going.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's hurt. That's tough.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's
finally
complete. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33.
Tackled
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Thank you. We finally got one. Finally.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
47-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get him much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves him with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
26 Mike. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
I'm past the 50, bro.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Thank you.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
49-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues.
Thank you.
And all the way home for a bounce touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in.
Are you
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
He's gonna go. They're not gonna get him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now run with Henderson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
You showed me what that means.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Henderson will try and run for the first.
I already knew what it was.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
A gain of 12.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Just put your clock on and choose your play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Henderson. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
can't make this up, bro. This is the same thing that happened when I played the Bengals with. Oh, this shit is so funny, bro.
He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third
Can I get a
down
field goal
and bring
down?
up what I think for
Maybe,
the offense,
please?
an unexpected fourth down here.
A 28-yard attempt.
Go.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 5.
33.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Look at this game, bro.
A crusher
They need to
there as
pass
it's
that,
intercepted.
bro. They're literally not
William
passing.
Jackson with a pick.
They're literally not
Just a
passing.
little bit of a
That is
rough stretch.
offensive.
6 interceptions now in these last 2
NFL,
weeks
bro.
combined.
This is
I
so
know the
wrong.
easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what